Doric is an original character created for Dragon Quest Heroes, and he is the ruler of Arba, the land in which Dragon Quest Heroes takes place in. And as such, everybody in this game is his subjects, or at least everybody in this dimension is. His kind and gentle yet strong and brutish attitude is very reminiscent to the Peach Blossom trio from the Dynasty Warriors series, Liu Bei, Zhang Fei, and Guang Yu. He has Guang Yu's raw strength, Zhang Fei's spirit, and Liu Bei's benevolence. There's also a bit of Sun Jian's attitude in there as being a part of the old guard, making way for the next generation. And a little bit of his warrior spirit comes from Yoshihiro Shimazu, who likes to gamble his chances in battle. A lot. Moving on to his moveset, his attacks are very similar to characters who wield dual-bladed polearms. His basic attack, the King's Combo, aka his only basic attacks, appear to come from wielders such as Zhang Fei, Jiang Wei, and Wei Yan. Can't really say anything about his whirly-burly except this cutscene of Jiang Wei fighting Zhao Yun, and one of Ma Chao's Rage Musos. And the extensions to the whirly-burly, which are not displayed on the action lists for some reason, are a spinning pole attack, which comes from Ling Tong, and an aerial attack that comes from Wei Yan and Nao Masa. Speaking of air attacks, which are also not listed in his action list, his air combo is very similar to one of Hideyoshi Toyotomi's Rage Musos. And his air raid is the same as his Kippy-Uppy, which is a series of upward kicks, which comes from the kung fu styles of Wong Sua. And now we move on to his magic attacks. His Crushed Ice imbues his staff with ice, which he strikes his enemy 3 times with before crushing it. This is very akin to Zhang Fei's Rage Muso attack. Deliverance, which creates a giant vortex that sucks in nearby enemies, is the exact same as Guojia's Muso attack, almost down to the motion of which it is created. His Royal Wrath, which summons down a giant meteor, which is then preceded by a hail of meteors, is nearly exactly the same as Sai Wenji's Strong attack. And his Vimstone attack is a buff, very similar to Samurai Warriors characters who can raise Muso stats. And last but certainly not least, his coup de grace, Royal Rumble, features him slamming the ground, causing the earth beneath him to shatter, which is almost exactly the same as Yoshihiro Shimazu's ultimate attack. The common trend with this moveset is that most of these characters are most personified as fighters in the Muso series. Some of them may lead, but they are truly warriors at heart. And that seems to be what King Doric's character is, a king who doesn't know how to stop being a warrior. But that's just one of the key elements that makes him such an interesting character. Now, I apologize if I sound a little off today. I still am sick from the last video, but in the meantime, why don't you check out my other videos on this channel, as well as leave a comment down below, and why don't you subscribe if you like what you see. Also, if you guys are searching for an interesting YouTube channel, why don't you head on over to Pop Punk Game Time. This guy reviews a lot of interesting games, and he's pretty amazing, so why don't you check him out while you get the free time. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.
Mixing it up, eh?